Hey guys, Frank the Handyman here. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to paint a wooden deck with a Graco VSP paint sprayer. Please stay tuned and continue watching until the end because I'm going to show you how to go from this previous old condition to this really nice and renovated brand new wooden deck, and I'll show you all the details here in a little bit. If you want to learn how to do all kinds of handyman DIY projects, including home renovations, then you're in the best place here on YouTube, since that's all we do here. Consider subscribing to our channel and activate the notification bell so that way you don't miss out on any videos that we're going to be uploading in the near future. This is the previous condition of all of this exterior wooden deck. As you can see, we have all the railing and all this wood that is just definitely worn out. I'm not sure how many years it's been since the last time they've updated it or just did some maintenance, but you can see all the wear and tear. We already pressure washed some of the worser areas, and everything else we're gonna go ahead and apply a brand new fresh coat of exterior paint, and we're gonna be applying it with this True Coat 360 VSP from Graco. It's a really nice paint sprayer that you can connect to a extension cord, and the paint we're gonna use is special for this wooden deck from Behr Premium Waterproofing. It's a stain and sealer that lasts a very long time. So I'm getting started over here on the railing part because this is one of the hardest portions. I'm just basically using my paint sprayer. I loaded it up. Now I recommend for you to minimize the overspray, to use the lowest possible of the speed. The nice thing about this VSP is that it has up to 10 variable speeds, and I believe in this one right here I'm using the number 1, so I'm using the very least. I'm basically jumping from the number 1 and number 2 speed. Now, since I'm painting from the, if you look on the right side, there's a house. I'm painting from, away from that. So there's not a big problem, with like overspraying onto it. But I still definitely recommend for you to put some plastic like we did all along the edge. So just in case, if there's any sorts of overspray, especially with this color, it's like a bright reddish. You don't want to get any of that on the house, because then it's going to be, more work and more difficult to try to get it off. So once I have all this, I'm painting each side of the railing. Then I'm jumping onto this other side. I think for the most part, I'm using the variable speed number 2 for all of this. I noticed that was like the best application mode, and it just worked out pretty perfectly. As I'm spraying everything, I'm taking my time, even though I did speed up the process in the video so you can see it. But during each coat that I'm putting on it, I'm just going at it at a really nice and even speed so I can make sure I get an even application. Especially since this paint sprayer, it kind of releases the paint in like spurts. It has like it kind of spurts it out, and so that's why you want to be kind of like going at it slower so you get it even in all the areas. Now for all of this deck, since it is a decent size, we used almost 3 cans of the 1 gallon, and that should be more than enough. We're not going, we're not applying super like thick coat or like super thin. We're just giving it a nice even medium application. Now on this floor, I'm having my dad help me to brush all the edges close to the house so I don't have to get near it. And like you see right there, we didn't have to put plastic on along the house by doing it in this method. So he kind of helped me, paint all of the areas as close to the house. and then about, a couple feet away I can paint everything else, and there's no problem with overspray, especially since I'm painting it straight down. But this is pretty much the process. Like you see right there, you just go back and forth, making sure that you overlap the previous sprayed line about halfway through. And I'm just getting in between, the grooves where the two boards meet, and just continuing like little by little. If you do it this way, you're just gonna need to apply this one time, and that's pretty much it. If you go too fast, you're gonna notice that since it spurts it out, like little by little, you're gonna see like gaps in between the painted areas. And the way to prevent that is just by just kind of going slower and even, kind of like what I'm doing right here. So you basically just do it once and you'll be done with everything. But that's pretty much how you can paint all of a wooden deck super fast and easy. I believe, my dad, he had to do some other adjustments to this deck. It was like sagging on one end, so he had to lift it up with a jack, fix the supports underneath. He pressure washed it early in the morning, and like I came here in the afternoon around, I would say close to 3 o'clock. And we pretty much, like, for all of this, it took us about an hour and a half. And he was thinking about doing this by hand, but honestly, like, if we would have done that, it would have taken us a whole day, especially on all of the railings around the perimeter. Like, all these railings, we had to paint all 4 sides, and that would have taken forever. So for something like this, I highly recommend for you to invest in the True Coat VSP paint sprayer. I'll leave a link in the description where you can get it through Amazon. That's a really good option, and if you go through that link, it will definitely help us out. But that's pretty much the process of how you can renovate and paint your entire wooden deck so you can obtain professional results. We hope you like this video. Please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Activate the notification bell so that way you don't miss out on any videos that we're going to be uploading in the near future. Send us a comment. Let us know if you have any questions, or if maybe you've done it and you have some different input that we can learn from each other. That would also be good. Hit the like button, and all those things will help to support our channel. In the description, I'm going to leave like some links for different tools and equipment that we use and we recommend. May God bless you, and we'll see you on the next project.